Real quick, I had to go to podiatrist, and my podiatrist, Dr. Rodriguez, I walked in the examining room, he took one look at me and said, puto. I said, no, athlete's foot. If you know any dirty Hispanic words, that might help. I don't know if you don't. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our next comic, I am a big fan. Give it up for Vicky Arnstein.
It's Victoria, but he's very close with me now. Oh, guys. I'm just looking around. Just give me time for a second. Who's single out here? Who's single? Well, I can't date you. Can't date you. Okay, all right. He's not even turning around. Hey, dude. Are you interested? My dating life sucks. It's not because I'm a comedian. It's because and it's not because I'm married. I'm just really lazy. You don't know what's out there, man, you know? Anybody on those dating apps? Anybody out here? Him? Same guy? Listen, we're gonna need a matchmaker soon for this guy. You guys, you don't know what's out there, right? You got like Tinder, maybe you're talking to a foodie and it's Jeffrey Dahmer. You don't know. So I have a daughter. I actually have a son and 2 daughters, and I know because they told me. That's nice, right? You never know what you're gonna get. One of my daughters moved to Hollywood. She's an actress. Maybe you've seen her in absolutely nothing. She's living that dream. You know, they have these feelings out there in LA. You know what I mean? They're so weird. They go to all these support groups. My daughter goes to all these support groups now in LA. You know, like positivity and self-love and children of divorce. I'm still married to her father. She goes, could you get divorced? I'm the only one in that group with parents who are married. I want to fit in. She's very confrontational. I don't know where she gets it or anything, but somebody wrote to her recently, you're nothing but a white, pretentious, spoiled bitch. Yeah, she wrote back. She goes, Mom, stop writing on my page. But I got new followers and a lot of likes, so it was worth it. And her father put all these laughing emojis, so she blocked us both. And now she identifies as an orphan, which is great. We don't have to put her in our will. Score. So, you know, I worry about her. She doesn't really text me. She doesn't answer my text. You guys have that problem? Any parents here? They don't answer text, right? But I found a way to get her to answer my text. You want this tip? I send it through Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, and Cash App. I just send a penny, and I write my whole message. The other day, she got 20 pennies. Anyway. And my husband, whenever we have a fight, he never answers my text. Never, ever. But ladies, I have a solution. I write these 3 magical words. You know the 3 beautiful words, right? To get him to look at it? No. I'm too old for pregnancy in it. I write, I just bought. I just bought. That's all I need. Those 3 words, honey. They'll get him every time. And, yeah, so I forgot what the hell I was going to say because I'm in menopause. Anybody else going through that shit? Yeah, my friend's on OnlyFans. I'm on only air conditioners, all right? I'm getting those hot flashes. So I have a friend. She's a whore. You like that transition? Thank you. He wants your number. She's actually a prostitute. That's higher up. That's where they get paid. Yeah, she doesn't call herself a prostitute. Denial. But every man takes her for dinner, and then they pay for dinner, and then they have sex. It's a prostitute, right? Some of you are like, no, that's just dating. I'm not even putting her down. I'm actually really jealous because I'm married and I only have 1 client. My husband. And business is slow, man. So slow. So I have 3 grown kids, and they've never watched porn a day in their life. Isn't that great? Can you imagine? Like, does anyone have that record? I'll bet you everyone in here watches porn. Or at least has watched porn. My kids have never watched porn a day in their life. And the reason I know is because I told them back in the day, I was a porn star. No amount of therapy could help them with that. But my husband doesn't stop trying to look for it. I'm kidding. He doesn't watch porn. anymore. The reason I know is because I told him his mom was a porn star. We have no role models for our kids anymore. You notice that? Who are role? We used to have Eleanor Roosevelt. You remember, sir, right? Eleanor Roosevelt. I mean, brilliant, ugly bitch, but brilliant, right? She had so many quotes, but one of them that we could definitely all agree on that was brilliant and we remember is, nobody can make you upset without your consent, right? Isn't that brilliant? What do we have now, the Kardashians? What the hell's their quote? It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. The Kardashians, really? They can't find a man? When they get a man, they can't keep a man? When they have a man, he can't stay a man? Mothers, I want to hear it from the parents right now. I want to hear a shout out from the parents right now. Who are you? I want to hear it. I know there are parents out here. All right. Are you telling your kids they can be anything? Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. They can't be everything or anything. They can't. My kids wanted to be soccer players when they were young. I said, what do you think, you're David Beckham? Get the fuck in the car. You can't make them delusional. That's horrible. What if Cardi B was your brain surgeon? Because her mommy said she could be anything, huh? How would that go? She walks in, I'm here. Oh, look at my nail, look at my nail. Yeah, oh, I gotta wear those gloves and shit? Oh, shit, all right. Ooh, look at this man. He looked like my ex. I should cut his dick off while he's asleep, am I right? How did I get this job? I slept with the professor. Anyway, give me the scalpel. Okay, you know where my man was last time? My man came home so late. I said, where you at? He goes, where you at? I said, wait a minute, make that makeup love, makeup sex, you know? It was so nice and shit. Ah, shit, Flatline. We lost that guy. Third one this week. That's what would happen if you had anybody doing anything. You can't. What if Mike Tyson was a teacher? I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay? Anyway. There are a lot of, I feel like people are getting stupid. Like, I feel like China and India are gonna beat us at everything. You know, China makes our products and our warning labels. Have you seen our warning labels? I mean, first of all, I just had a recipe the other day. We're really dumb now, really. We're so dumb that my recipe said for banana bread, peel the bananas first. Who's that for? But you ever see this warning label on cough syrup? I mean, on a baby stroller. On a baby stroller, it says, remember to take the baby out before folding. What parent on planet Earth is going like this? Ah! Oh my God, what's that sound? It sounds like a baby's crying. What they do before that warning label, what they call the 1-800 number? Hello, I can't fold my stroller. Hi, did you try taking the baby out first? Okay, like where does it say that? And baby's cough syrup, you guys know, your parents, do not operate heavy machinery or drive a motor vehicle while taking this product. What baby's reading? And if he is, give him a goddamn car. What's he pulling up at the gas station all inebriated? Hey baby, fill her up, I'm on cough syrup, I gotta get home. I'm inebriated. Oh my God, you're inebriated? That's a big word for a little boy. I'm driving a car, I'm 2, that's where you're stumped? I have a curling iron, warning label says for external use only. What hole? What hole did they have to... How many times did somebody have to go to the emergency room and the doctor's like, what hole did you put this in? You turned it on, you plugged it in. There's scams out there though. You notice the scams out there? You know, like there's a pastor online making thousands of dollars selling land in heaven. Let me say that again. There's a pastor making thousands of dollars online selling land in heaven. I mean, I bought some, but hey, screw you, I'm right near Trump Cloud. Like, say what you want about him, the guy knows real estate, okay? No, but this is really a true thing, but you know, people who bought land in heaven also bought a course in manifesting, which I also bought, because you know what manifesting is, guys? You know what that is? When you think of things that you want until you're delusional. And my daughter turned me on to this. She goes, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to work. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is manifest and it comes to me. I go, yeah, because you're my fucking will. So now I get this course in manifesting, and this is what I already know, it's a scam. The first 3 videos, how to breathe. How to breathe. I've been doing it since birth. I spent $300 on how to breathe. You know how to breathe? I know how to breathe. You know how to breathe? Yeah, I'm going to sell a course on how to blink. What is that shit? Then the second thing, the second email they send me, you want to get yourself in a high vibrational state. All right, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you guys get there, but I think you need a toy. All right? Live like you're at the end. I don't need the Maserati at 90. And then, this is how I also knew it was a scam. Oh, God's going to get a few. But if you don't believe in God, the universe is going to get a few. All right, they have everybody covered. So I finally wrote them back. I said, I want a refund. She says, we don't give refunds. I said, but I manifested that you were going to give me a refund. And then she gave me a refund, so it does work, guys. What else do I want to talk about? Oh. Are you lighting me? Oh, my ear just broke. Did anybody else's ear just break? My ear just broke. I like to sell my husband's things on Craigslist. Make extra money. He doesn't have to know everything. I was selling his ladder. It was shiny and new. It was $250. I was selling it for $50. What a bargain, right? There's always this one idiot. This one guy. He goes, I'll give you $40 for that ladder. I don't know. He goes, that's all the money I have. I said, what? You're a grown man and you only have $40? I don't know. It's online. How am I going to know? But that's what he told me. I said, wait a minute. Don't you want to buy food and water with that last $40 that you have? I said, you only have 2 $20 bills? And you're buying a ladder? I said, all right, I'll give you that ladder for $40. And I'll throw my husband's rope in for free, huh? That's a suicide joke. See, you get on the ladder, and then somebody liked it over there. You like that? Somebody wrote to me, yeah, I got too close. Somebody wrote to me, that's my problem with dating. Somebody wrote to me recently online. He goes, from the looks of your profile picture and your comments, you're retarded. I said, do I look that happy? Have you seen retards? They're ecstatic. They're amazing. Aren't they amazing people? I love them. You shouldn't even get an emotional support pet, whatever they're called. An emotional support person, right? I mean, look at Luigi. He had everything going for him, right? Valedictorian, very wealthy, good looks, smart, everything, right? And he kills a guy. He goes to jail. Retards don't go to jail. That's the kid I want. What about you guys? All right, guys, listen. They can't all be winners, you know what I'm saying? I just lost my hearing. No, I really did. I lost my hearing in my left ear. What'd you say? See? Anyway, so this is hard for me. I've been intermittent fasting. You guys know what that is? When you have a certain amount of time to eat or drink. I'm only having alcohol now from 4 to midnight. It's working. It's working. I can't drink too much. I get very paranoid when I drink. I wake up in the middle of the night and I start thinking the worst of things, right? So I was getting surgery on my elbow and I couldn't stop thinking about my funeral. And now I'm writing the whole guest list out in the middle of the night. Everybody, from this one's not coming, this one's coming. That's it. I have the whole thing planned, right? And now I can't stop thinking about my husband's going to sleep with someone else if I'm dead after 30 years of working on this man? What? I married him when he had no money. Do you understand that? Do you know how long it took for me to get that money? And some bitch is going to come in and take that shit? And she's beautiful, by the way, yeah. Yeah, and her name is Madeline, but it's really fucking Maddie from Long Island, bitch. She's not really, man. She thinks she's French. You're not French, Maddie, okay? You're from Long Island, you bitch. She's like, I'm a natural redhead. No one cares, Maddie. No one gives a shit that you're a natural redhead. Let me tell you something about redheads, okay? I looked it up. Yeah, I Googled it. They can't donate sperm. I bet you didn't know that, Maddie. Okay? Yeah, that's right. I Googled that shit. They reject that shit. And then I'm like, oh, really? Well, you know what? Maddie, the Little Mermaid used to be a redhead. Not anymore, baby cakes. She's a black girl. You've been replaced. Not doing so great there, Maddie, okay? with your stupid natural red hair that's not really natural. You know, little orphan Annie? Redhead, yeah. Her parents gave her away, maybe because she had red hair. Or maybe they killed themselves because she had red hair. We don't know till now, okay? Maddie, you bitch. And she has a son named Wilbur. You can't do that. You can't do that to a child. You know, you gotta be gorgeous to pull off Wilbur, but he's not gorgeous, guys. He's 12 years old, he's got snot hanging down his nose, he's very fat, and he wears the wrong shirt with horizontal lines. He's annoying. He's very annoying. He's always asking my kids, oh my God, could you watch TV with me? Could you watch TV? No, Wilbur, no one likes you and no one likes your mother, okay? No one likes you. You're very annoying. Now she's sleeping in my bed. She's in my apartment. She's using my car. Well, fuck her. Is she here? Let me tell you something. And that's why it's very hard for me to drink alcohol. Because I get very paranoid. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that. And I'm going to leave you with this, guys. I'm not world famous. I'm comedy famous in New York. I'm from New York. People come up to me a lot. They go, oh my God, I know you. And it's nice. When you're with your friends and family, it's a blast. The other day, someone came right up to my face and she goes, oh my God, I know you. And I said, where'd you see me? She goes, I saw you telling off that manager at Walgreens the other day. I said, thanks, but she recognized me. That's all that mattered. I know I look like every bitch who's ever complained to a manager. I get that a lot. I do. What do they call it, a Karen? A Karen. Yeah, I'm a Karen. I don't care. Yeah, you should rent me. Rent a Karen. I'd be great at that. I'm a Jewish mother in menopause. I'll get you anything for free. Are you kidding me? I have a few things, though. I don't do Yelp reviews. And I'm banned from a couple of places on the Upper East Side. And some places on Long Island and 2 Targets in New Jersey. But I'll go undercover. I just bought a nun costume. It doubles in the bedroom. I bought it to get my husband turned off. Listen, if you didn't think I was funny, I identify as funny. Follow me on my new podcast called Wife's a Bitch, and give it up for everybody that said that performed tonight. Look, I can't put it in. You see, that's my biggest problem. Thank you.
Give it up for Victoria! Oh my God, everybody's leaving.
Oh no, I made them walk.